I have finally decided to do my vote on all of these categories. We'll start here and we'll go all the way up and we'll save game of the year for the last category. All right, best esports team. I'm going to be real, boys. I don't know any of these teams except the one. Wait, is Gen G the team that went up against that gave T1 a run for their money? I don't know any of these guys, bro. Dead ass. I have no fucking clue. Oh, KT. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and vote this. Fuck it. That's what you want. I don't know anything about that. I just took y'all's word for it. Okay, player's voice. Oh god, here we fucking go, bro. I didn't know we was gonna get the player's voice this fast. Okay, I put out a tweet on Twitter about this. I said, normal person, this award isn't that serious. Kudo and Hoyo fandom. About sums it up, right? Guys, a normal person's like, this award ain't that serious. How about we root for Claire Obscure or Dispatch? But the Kudo and Hoyo fandom, bro, with each passing update, dog. Boys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Neither one of Wuthering Waves or Genshin Impact deserve this award by a mile shot. I mean, by a fucking long shot. They're both gacha garbage. Never deserves to win something that's in the same category as fucking peak like Claire Obscure. I would rather Dispatch or Claire Obscure win. But since I know Claire Obscure is going to win Game of the Year, I'm going to go for Dispatch because I think Dispatch has had a lot of support from the gaming community. So I'm going to go for Dispatch. Okay. Claire Obscure is nominated for every fucking award under the sun, guys. I'm going to go for Dispatch. May the best one out of the two win, but God forbid these two fucking games here win. Even Hollow Knight. I wouldn't mind if Hollow Knight won, right? Two gacha games. Go fuck yourself. Submit the vote. There we go. Now, where's my next? I think this shit just took me straight into it. You know what? That's okay. Best esports game, boys. I don't care how much time goes by. I'm going to go for League of Legends every time, bro. All right. I don't give a fuck how much time goes by. Best esports athlete. How they didn't put Faker here? I'll be honest, boys. Faker wins all the fucking time, right? Chat, I'm gonna let y'all pick this. Who should we choose? Pick the fat guy? I don't know, bro. There's something about this dude. You know what? Kakeru Watanabe. I don't know. This dude looks kind of based. Chat, y'all are all over the place, bro. I'm gonna choose this dude, bro. He has the aura, bro. This guy has the aura. I'm choosing this guy. All right, cool. Next category. Here we go. Best esports team. Didn't we already do this? Next category. But okay, it keeps. Oh my god, bro. All right, chat. We're gonna just keep going out. It's going fucking this way. Oh, so I get it. We gotta go previous category. I get it now. Content creator of the year. Bro, what the? Okay, what is this? Probably Kai Cenat. Look, I'll be real with you, boys. Just because Kai Cenat's like the most popular streamer on planet Earth, that doesn't necessarily mean or because he's black, that doesn't mean my vote automatically goes to him, bro. I'll be real. I don't fuck with Kai's content like majority of the time. I think it's for a bunch of like, younger people, but power to him. But like, I'm at odds because I don't really care about any of these people, If you want me to be honest, I'm thinking about this guy over here just because when I did watch the World Finals, this nigga had 350,000 people just listening to him commentate on the World Finals. I think that in and of itself is pretty fucking cool. I don't really care for his content either, if I'm being honest with you, bro. I have nothing against any of them, but I feel like this guy is the only person I actually know. I don't even know what the fuck this is, bro. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I think I'm too unk for this. I'm gonna go with this guy, Kadrill, because I actually watched his shit during the World Finals and he was going hard. I'm not gonna lie, but I really don't care for any of the people in those categories. I'll be real. Most anticipated game. Here we go, bro. I'm like, dude, where's the gaming content? Holy shit. Most anticipated game for me in particular. This shit is so. This is the right answer, but I would like it to be The Witcher. I'd like it to be The Witcher, but this is obviously the fucking game, bro. Resident Evil, man. Although the Resident Evil fucking horror simps are gonna be like, Resident Evil. I respect y'all guys. I respect Resident Evil too, but there's 9 fucking Resident Evils. This is only The Witcher 4. Yeah, but GTA is gonna win this, boys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Best of luck to Witcher. Best adaptation. You know what's funny? A lot of people shit on Devil May Cry. I actually enjoyed it. Maybe that's a hot take. I did watch this. I'll be honest. This shit was kind of funny to me, bro. But I enjoyed Devil May Cry. I think the biggest problem with fandoms, they're way too much of a stickler with how closely attached to the original work like something like an adaptation is. I think what they did with it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. There were some cringe things about it in there, don't get me wrong. I think we'll go here. Fallout got robbed. I never watched it. Best multiplayer. This game is literally called Peak. That's funny. My bias is Elden Ring Night Rain, but I know a lot of fucking people have been loving Arc Raiders. I'm gonna go for Arc Raiders because I actually heard a lot of people love this game, and I heard it was actually a good game, so I'll go for it. I don't even know what the fuck Peak is, bro. I'll be honest, chat. Okay. Best sports / racing. We're going with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. 100%. This game was so fucking good. I thought this was the mobile one, and then I realized there were two different games. I was like, oh, dude, Wuthering Waves is so diabolically cooked. If this shit made it into the mobile category, obliterated. But good thing it didn't, boys. Yeah, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, no doubt about it. No, the dog shit Sonic is the one that made it in there. Best sim strategy. You cannot put this game in the category and expect a fucking simp like me to look at anything else. I won't, brother. I would choose this. It's not even close, bro. Are you shitting me? Final Fantasy Tactics? Come on, brother. I don't chat. You could put Claire Obscure in there and I'd have to think about it. That's how much of a bias I got for tactics, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I am the worst nigga to ask for that type of shit, bro. Chat, that's all I'm saying. You know what's funny? This is where my impartialness goes out the window. You can't expect me to be like impartial when it comes to shit like this. I'm just gonna be like, no, Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, no shot, dude. No shot. That's my childhood, chat. Best family. Ooh, I'm probably gonna go Donkey Kong Bonanza. You got Mario Kart World. I'm gonna be real. This shit is never to be slept on, but I think Donkey Kong Bonanza had some groundbreaking qualities that they added to the platform. So I think Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, I gotta buy that for my daughter. She's been playing Mario Kart with Crystal, but you know what? I absolutely need to buy that for my daughter. No doubt about it. Best fighting game. The unk in me obviously is eyeing Fatal Fury and Capcom fighting. I was never a big Virtua Fighter fan. I am rooting for 2XKO, chat. I'm rooting for 2XKO. I feel like Maximilian dude would be upset with me if I didn't go Fatal Fury, but I'm rooting for 2XKO, man. I am. Fatal Fury, hey, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, man. This shit is legendary to the genre. This, and obviously Capcom Fighting Collection's legendary too, right? But I think 2XKO, I think it deserves a chance, man, because they've tried to do things. Think of Max Smash. Hey, look, without even asking, did Max choose Fatal Fury or did he choose Capcom Fighting? I know he didn't choose the 2XKO. He chose Fatal Fury, didn't he? He chose Fatal. I knew he fucking did. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be real. This might be the toughest one yet. I acknowledge the creativity that 2XKO has been doing. I like what they've been cooking up. Y'all know me, chat. I'm a big fan of taking risk and doing things that other people haven't been doing. And I feel like 2XKO has done that in a lot of ways. But fuck, Fatal Fury is like, that's like OG territory, bro. And now this is the latest one. You know what? I'm stun locked. Bro. I'm gonna go 2XKO, bro. But I acknowledge the greatness of Fatal Fury and the entirety of the franchise and what it's done for the fighting space. I'm gonna go with 2XKO. Riot is competing in every game genre. I know, dude. Good for them, though. I think that's a good thing, man. Best RPG. Oh, don't show me Monster Hunter, man. Oh, my God. I'm so disappointed. Oh, you know the tragedy that is Monster Hunter Wilds. The truth about Monster Hunter, chat, is it's a game where you're constantly waiting on the DLC. The game isn't truly peak until 4 years later. That's just the truth of every Monster Hunter, man. Monster Hunters become legendary with time. Wait, it's bad? It's not that it's bad. It's just the niggas gave 20% of the game. It's the game. The meme is you're waiting on DLC, man. And the longer you wait, the better this game is gonna get. There's gonna come a time where everybody's gonna be glazing the fuck out this game. It never fails. but you have to constantly wait and wait for all the shit. And then the DLC comes out and it's like a whole new game. I acknowledge Outer Worlds 2 being a hit. I acknowledge that Kingdom Come Deliverance was a hit too. But come on, guys, y'all should already know at this point, man, I can't choose anything other than Clair Obscure. I don't even know what this game is. Yeah, we're gonna go with Clair Obscure. It pains me that Monster Hunter Wilds is even in that category right now. Best action adventure. My mind is immediately going Hollow Knight Silksong. I got nothing against Ghost of Yotei, but dog, the amount of people on Twitter when that game came out that was just showing off shit that gives away you're not a real fucking gamer. And I hate to sound like an elitist, but my God, it was fucking insane. All they were talking about with Ghost of Yotei was, look at the grass. Bro, look, you can cook the meat, and when you turn it, the meat sizzles. And it was getting glorified. I was just like, it made me cringe. I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. What is this goddamn journalist glaze right now going on? Nothing against the game, but the last thing I saw about the game was combat glaze. It was just you can cut bamboo. Yeah, like I was just like, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. That's not even icing on the cake, brother. Like sprinkles on the cake of some like, you know, chocolate, or I don't know, bro. It's like confetti on a cake. Death Stranding, I'll be real, I am always going to be a Hideo Kojima fan due to what he did with Metal Gear Solid, but I just don't give a fuck about Death Stranding. I know everybody loves that game that plays it. I don't even know what you do in Death Stranding, bro. Dude, Death Stranding looks like Hollywood collabed with Hideo Kojima and maybe cooked something good, but that's the furthest of my knowledge. The only reason I want to choose Hollow Knight, chat, is because it seems like a built, beautiful love letter to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Hollow Knight took the torch from Symphony of the Night and said, don't worry, I'll do right by this genre. Symphony of the Night's one of my favorite games too of all time. So it's like, I think that's the game I would choose for best action adventure. Death Stranding equals FedEx delivery on steroids. So would you say it's probably got a similar dopamine to it than the factory system in Arknight's Infield? Death Stranding is similar to Infield. That's Godfather. That's so fucking funny that you said that. I literally I swear, it wasn't a pre-read message. I was just getting ready to ask because somebody said FedEx delivery. I'm like, okay, so is it like factory type of dopamine? Best action game? We've got Battlefield, Doom, The Dark Ages, Hades 2. Hey, y'all remember I told y'all about my UNC status, right? I can't choose nothing else out of this category, bro. Come on now. Y'all know I can't choose nothing else. I acknowledge Hades. I know how good it is. I do, chat. But Ninja Gaiden got one of the best action formulas of all time. I'm gonna let y'all finish, but Ninja Gaiden 4 is my childhood. Shit, I'll go with Ninja Gaiden 4, man. All right, I don't give a fuck about no Battlefield 6, bro. Fuck that damn PvP slop. No, I'm just kidding. I know y'all I know that's making Call of Duty get less and less popular, and for that, Battlefield 6 has my respect. Best VR, okay, I don't care about none of this. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for Deadpool. Fuck that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't give a fuck about no VR, bro. I'll be real. Okay, moving on. Best come December 11th at 6 p.m. CST. Gonna be a lot of Gacha players tuning in for this one, boys. Best mobile game of the year. Y'all already know where my allegiance lies with this. I would like to go over some of the other games, right? I'm gonna be real. Let's just get this out the way. Persona 5 is a testament to just how dog shit the Gacha space is right now. Bro, take this shit out and put it in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Bro, I'm sorry, but ain't no way, man. This is just Persona Shields right here, bro. Destiny Rising, I don't think it's gonna win, but I remember how many people were accepting of this game on launch. Even the #1 Gacha hater on the platform, our lovely friendly neighborhood MTash, loved this Destiny Rising game, at least for a bit. A lot of Destiny players were big fans. They were like, I'm pissed. This game is better than Destiny for some people. Some people were saying this. I'm serious. They were like, this shit has things that even the Destiny game doesn't have in it. And so I think Destiny Rising actually did earn a spot. Word through the grapevine, I heard the game fell off hard. Sonic Rumble. I watched. Brother man. Let me just pull this up, okay, chat? Sonic Rumble Mobile. Chat, this shit is ass cheek chronicles, brother. Hold on. Chat, I'm be real. I don't even think kids are playing this. I think unks are playing this, bro. Brother, you might as well go play the Super Nintendo Sonic. I mean, what the fuck is this, bro? You know what? I take that back. I would like to apologize to the Persona fandom. The game that is definitively explaining how down bad horrendous the gacha space is right now is this fucking game. There is no way this game earned a spot in best mobile game. Holy slop, bro. My God. And I heard it's got some egregious monetary incentives in the game. Yo, not gonna lie, Smack, I kind of want Sonic Rumble to win so I can see a lot of people raging on Twitter. What? Bro, Sonic fans are so crazy about Sonic. You have lost your rabid ass mind. Brother, man, why don't you just play Sonic on the Nintendo? Man, brother, there's 17 Sonics to play that look better than that. He wants to see it win so he can see people rage. Oh, is that what he said? Wait, did I misread him? Oh, I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. He said, so I can see a lot of people rage on Twitter. Bro, I was about to say, okay, my bad, Big J. This is an unk moment. Your shit is typed out perfect. I just misread it. So I could see a lot of people rage. Boy, I'm about to say, there's no way I got somebody in my chat saying they want that game to win. There's no way. Uma Musume Pretty Derby. There's a lot of people that think this game deserves the game of the year. I'm here to tell you it's not even fucking close, bro. Not even close. I'm not saying the game is bad. The game had an insane boom moment coming across global. It actually was received very well. Some careers were even made off of the game. I think it's a good game. But when you think about a mobile game of the year, I like to look at how that game has managed to continue to be relevant and proceed in pacing and age like wine across the scope of the year. This game has already gone down, bro, in popularity. Now, I'm not saying it's dead, but I'm saying like it hasn't done enough to earn mobile game of the year over what Wuthering Waves has done. Chat, Wuthering Waves has continued to grow and expand, brother. It has only continued to grow and expand. Regardless of whether you want more in-game content, regardless of whether your discontent with the combat is valid, it is doing its job pretty well in terms of expanding and continuing to grow and blossom. I told y'all it's a story game with some exploration. It's a game for casuals, not for hardcore players, and it's doing that relatively well. Not to mention, chat, if y'all were here for my other stream, I haven't uploaded the video yet, but I did an entire story review from 2.0 all the way into 2.8. 2.0, 2.2, 2.4, 2.5. All 4 patches were absolute fucking bangers. 2.7, absolute fucking bangers, bro. 5 patches were like unbelievably good in terms of 2.8 all the way to 2.8. And so I think Wuthering Waves, it's not even close, guys. It's not even close. We're not talking about, okay, I get what y'all are saying, right? We're not talking about the patches you didn't like, chat. We're not talking about 2.8. We're not talking about 2.6. I'm talking about the whole year, chat. The whole year, okay? See, the problem with humans, as I said, they're forgetful and they have a bad tendency of only focusing on the most recent shit. And you're just like fucking sales offices. Fuck how many months in a row you sold and were the #1 salesman. You're only as good as your last month, and your last month was a whole pack of ass. That's how a lot of people think. Wuthering Waves deserves that mobile game of the year. It's not even fucking close. It deserved it last year over that goofy ass Balatro game that the rest of the world forgot about already. It deserved it last year, and it deserves it this year. I'm gonna be real, all right? It's not close, chat. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. And if this shit loses, I mean, I've already lost my faith in the Game Awards, to be honest, but I swear to God, this shit loses, bro. Oh my God, chat. Nuclear Gacha Smack crash out incoming, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna crash out. I don't really give a fuck. If it loses, I'm gonna crash out for entertainment purposes. But I'll be real with y'all. It's definitely the Kudo bot's gonna riot. Yeah, no, I've been lost hope in the Game Awards. All jokes aside, I did. The fact they gave it to Balatro over Wuwa last year, like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, Black Myth loses too. Yeah, no, I know. Like I said, I agree. I think the last year's Game Awards was like the perfect example of hell no. Wuthering Waves is my choice, boys. All right, that is my choice. Best debut indie game. I can easily see somebody being like, how is Clear Obscure in the indie category? I think Dispatch. Yeah, no, Chad, I agree with y'all. I think Dispatch deserves it, but Claire Obscure being in the indie category is a bit diabolical. It is a small team. Go Dispatch. I dispatch my vote off. Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. It's not even fucking close. This game is the definition of changing everything, of literally bringing in something that blew the entire genre's socks off. No hate to Hollow Knight, no hate to Hades. This would have been given to the first Hollow Knight. This could have been an argument for the first Hades, right? The first Hollow Knight and first Hades, sure. Clair Obscur is what Hollow Knight 1 did to the genre. Hollow Knight 2 cannot land the same impact that Hollow Knight 1 did because it's part 2. It just can't happen. Hades 2 can't do what Hades 1 did when it came out. What they did to that genre is what Clair Obscur did to turn-based. That's just pretty much it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it's Clair Obscur. Best community support. I'm gonna be real, boys. This might be the toughest category in all of the categories. What the fuck? Every single one of these games have insane community support. No Man's Sky was one of the worst launches of all time. How this game came out of that fucking pit hole of shit, I am still puzzled to this day about. But the community never gave up on it. Helldivers 2, I don't know a lot about it, but I remember that when it came out, I would say it had a similar, like, well-received community support. Helldivers 2 made its way into the gacha space in terms of people talking about it. That in and of itself, I thought was a feat. I don't know a lot about it, but I know how much the community supported it. I think you misread the category. Let me see. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game update patches. You know what? I see what you mean there. With that context, Fortnite's out of the equation. Bro, this is still hard. That honestly didn't change much except X out Fortnite. Final Fantasy 14, bro, one of the most beloved devs of all fucking time is behind Final Fantasy 14. Niggas go crazy about his ass, chat. But Baldur's Gate 3 is what Clair Obscur is to the gaming industry today. Final Fantasy 14 is doing horrible right now. This game has been out fucking longer than, I think it's been out longer than my career, not just in content creation, but in personal training, bro. I'm sorry, even with this definition, I can't help but read the title. Community support, bro, is like what goes in my brain. Even if this definition is saying that, it's like, dog, community support. It's like, brother, that's why I say I see how these games made it in here. Long as I've been in servers, bro, that shit is insane. Ain't the award for this year though? Obviously it can't be for this year if you've got these games in here. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm ignorant of this. I feel like they chose a bad title. This shit doesn't necessarily match up with this fucking title. Like the description's throwing me for a loop because I'm like, brother, community support is community support. All those games are doing updates this year. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 has tons of mods, so games that have a ton of mods are supported. You know what? I'm gonna chalk this one up as if I mean, I'm gonna be real, boys. I don't keep up with every single one of the updates of these games. Chat, put the game down you think deserves to win. Baldur's Gate 3, No Man's Sky, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, No Man's. Okay, we're getting a bulk of Baldur's Gate 3 and No Man's Sky. All right, I'm gonna be real. I think Baldur's Gate 3 has won in the chat's heart. No Man's Sky is fucking insane. I know. I actually would probably root for No Man's Sky. The chat is going Baldur's Gate 3. Fuck it, bro. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There we go, boys. Problem solved. Good old eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Best ongoing. Once again, this is a fucking title. If y'all say it's for this year, nigga, ongoing means since the game launched. Like, what the fuck, bro? I swear, if somebody in chat says it's for this year, I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth virtually, bro. I'm gonna go with, oh my God, dude. You know what? Final Fantasy 14's won enough awards. I'm gonna go with No Man's Sky, dude. I'm gonna go with No Man's Sky. Games for impact. The hell's that mean? For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message? I think that's the first time I'm not gonna vote. Innovation and accessibility. Assassin's Creed. Sure. Best performance. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3 Clair Obscur voice actors. All of them were fucking god tier. Oh my God, dude. That is insane, bro. Jennifer English, I'll state my bias there, bro. Like, she was in Baldur's Gate. She's Carlotta in Wuwa. She's obviously in Clair Obscur. she's coming in another game that's coming out too in the future, bro. Like Charlie Cox. You know what's funny? One of my favorite shows in recent memory is Daredevil. That shit is so good. And this guy is so, I feel like that dude was made to play that role. Daredevil. If y'all haven't seen Daredevil with this fucking guy, bro, you'll be a massive fan of him if you watch Daredevil, chat. I'm serious. That shit is so good. Over Punisher, Franklin. The only reason that Punisher show exists is because of Daredevil. Oh, and I loved Punisher too. My boy from Walking Dead that played in Punisher, great. I think Daredevil edges out Punisher by a smidge. That Punisher was really good too, to be fair. But dog, Daredevil's really fucking good, man. Charlie's, he was only in the game for like what, the beginning part, but chat, the impact that he did playing the role of Gustav is what like instantly invested everybody into the game. So I think that like has some merit to it, you know? His Act 1 performance was insane, chat. It was. I think Ben Starr does an exceptional job convincing you of Verso's sentiments, feelings, and like becoming the character. But so does Jennifer English. Like, dude, this is an impossible choice. Who would y'all choose? Y'all are not influencing my choice. I'm just curious to see who y'all would choose. Jennifer English, Troy Baker, Ben Starr, Charlie, Ben Starr, Jennifer, Ben. Yeah, it's an chat. What y'all are showing me is that y'all are all a bunch of Jennifer and Ben choices. I see some Charlies in there. It's like, who y'all think should win, man? Who do you give the GOAT status to? Michael Jackson, Prince, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods? It's like, nigga, damn. Muhammad Ali's like, god damn, I don't fucking know shit. Oh shit, bro. I don't even know, bro. This shit is insane, bro. You know what? We're not talking about their work outside of it. We're talking about their work exclusively in Claire Obscure. Jennifer English does a phenomenal job as Mael. She absolutely does. It's always a treasure just listening to her. Charlie Cox was easily the most impactful in the entirety of the story just because of his Act 1 performance. Grading it off of that, I think if you take him out of the game, holy fuck, bro. Would somebody else be able to sell you Gustav's character as well as he did? Ben Starr has way more screen time. Man, he's so fucking hard to read because of Ben Starr's voice acting. And he convinces you that he is in fact the character itself. So did Charlie. I think I'm gonna go with Ben Starr, man. I think the guy deserves it. I don't think I've ever felt bad making a choice. I feel bad making that choice, but I think it's the best one I could logic myself into. It actually hurt, chat. I'm gonna be real. Like my guts hurt. My fucking gut hurts. I feel bad inside. I'm like, oh. It's like choosing like who you want somebody to survive in a Telltale game. And it's like the two people you both love. So it's like no matter who you choose, you're like, oh no. No, I want them both to survive, man. Yeah, they all did so good, man. Best audio design, bro, come on, man. Chat, once again, nobody is beating Claire Obscure. This game had one of the greatest audio soundtracks of all time. Of all time, chat. What the fuck? Not even a question, bro. Chat, right now I'm playing Claire Obscure off stream, doing the open world exploration. I can't tell you how many times I get stun locked. Audio, not sound. Oh, hold on. Recognizing the best in-game audio. I still say it's Claire Obscure. Dude, the audio's still a 10 out of 10, chat. To be fair though, I'm ignorant because I don't know. I haven't played any of these other games. The only thing I actually know is Claire. Chat, choose your choice. I'll let y'all choose this for me. If it was music, not even a question. But Claire Obscure's audio design is still debatably the right choice. Before I look at y'all, every single character's attack moves sound immaculate. I mean, peak. When they do their cinema finishes and you see them slow motion, whoosh, 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 the fire, the ice, the impact of the moves of the enemies whipping your motherfucking ass. You hear the audible footsteps. I think it might be. I'm gonna be all right. Let me see what y'all are saying. I'm selling y'all. My bad. I actually hold. I was selling y'all. Battlefield 6 audio is immaculate. I'm gonna state my bias. I'm a Claire Obscure simp, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a Claire Obscure simp, bro. All right, fuck that, bro. I'm going Claire, bro. Best score and music. Here we go. One of the greatest soundtracks. I would say Claire Obscure's soundtrack is top 3 of all time in my category. Best art direction. Boys, it's a fucking painting. It's a canvas. Chat, it is a literal orgasmic I'm sorry. Chat, I hate that I'm choosing it. It is a orgasm for artwork, bro. It's just insane. The paintress sweeps, bro. I'm sorry. The paintress sweeps, man. I'm sorry, bro. Holy shit, chat. Chat, the whole game is cinema. The entire game. For outstanding creative or technical achievement in artistic design, chat, the entire game is fucking cinema, bro. Like, look, dead ass. Hold on, man. I know I got some footage in here somewhere, dog. Audio chat. Come on, bro. I know we got some open world exploration up in here somewhere, bro. This game is insane, bro. There's like everything you look at is just 10 out of 10, bro. You know what? I want to find a good example. Go ahead and start recording. Bro. I mean, brother. Chat. I mean, brother, man. The entire game is absolutely insane, bro. Like, bro, it doesn't matter where I go, chat. It's all cinema. That's every ounce of this game is fucking cinema. Oh, this is the fucking cinema fight. Chat, I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Hold on, we gotta see this. You're fucking done. Buddy, you are cooked. You know it, I know it, chat knows it, the whole fucking world knows it. You are fucking cooked, buddy. This is so clean, chat. Oh
That shit was so fire, chat.
God damn, that shit is so cinema. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. It's not, chat, it's not even a fucking it's not even close, bro. Oh my God, dude. It's not even close. Best narrative. This shit is comedy at this point, dog. This shit is just comedy, bro. Holy shit. Another one, dog. Oh shit, dude. Nah, man. This is just holy shit. Best game direction. Bro, what is this, dog? What a masterpiece of a fucking game, dude. Another one. Previous game of the year. I would like to state, chat, that I actually think this year has some really good game of the year contestants. I do. I think all of these games genuinely deserve to be here, and that's rare. Usually it's like, what the fuck is this game? Hollow Knight Silksong, immaculate. Hades 2, immaculate. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Never sleep on the impact that games like Mario and Donkey Kong and Sonic, what they did for us as children, what they continue to do for all future generations. And I think this is what people don't realize, right? We're getting older, chat. We're getting older, so we've ruined. But like, you got to understand what these games have done for gaming. It's fucking insane. And they continue to innovate. They continue to elevate, and they will always be the real pillars of gaming as a whole. This shit is legendary. Death Stranding, you know, it's Hideo Kojima behind it. I imagine the game is banger. You guys are essentially saying it's probably the real deal version of what Arknight's Infield is trying to do. Claire Obscure has blown me away in every fathomable element and variable of what a game could do. From a music standpoint, from a story standpoint, from a narrative, from a combat standpoint, from a challenge standpoint, from a voice acting standpoint, from an explorative standpoint, nostalgia. It has so many Easter eggs that are love letters to games like Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII, 8, 9, where to find legendary weapons and abilities, go explore the fucking world. We're not gonna sell it to you in the form of a microtransaction. We're not gonna give it to you in some boring ass way. If you want legendary builds, armor, skins. Go find it in the world. Go do a puzzle. Go talk to a random NPC. This game has no fucking flaws other than very like small, minute shit. Like I keep having to open up the map to see if I'm going in the right direction to the place I'm trying to get to. Little things like that. And then most importantly, it was disruptive, not only to its own genre, but to the entirety of the gaming space. Why? It gave us a game I would have spent $100 on and priced it at $40 as a big fuck you to what gaming industry has given, as to the corporate scumbags that think they have to price their shit at a bare minimum of $70. This game was also, from a narrative point of making the industry better, a huge call out to these fucking corporate scumbag pieces of shit. And that alone is why both Claire Obscure, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong, at the bare minimum, if you disagree, you should vote for these games. Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, and Claire Obscure are fuck yous to the current standings of the industry. I would like to say this game is immaculate, guys. Oh, another thing. No fucking DLC sold to you. No, oh, we'll sell you a next patch. They actually gave DLC for free. The game's complete. None of that garbage. Complete game, chat. It's on sale right now for 40. Brother, the game is legendary. It deserves game of the year, chat, okay? I'm going out of my way to explain all of this because I know there's people in this game or in my chat that still don't fucking know the value of Claire Obscure. It is one of the greatest games of all time, guys. I'm telling you, bro, that game is fucking legendary, all right? So it deserves the vote. Genshin clears, to be honest. We do know the value. No, brother. You're speaking for yourself and people who have played the game. Hey, chat, real honest. Type 1 if you've never played Claire Obscure. Do you see your ignorance now? You think that everybody else has played Claire Obscure. A lot of people haven't. Stop being so fucking ignorant and thinking you can speak for everyone. You can't. And that's why I'm going out of my way to explain to these people how good this game is. Now, I'm gonna be real. Some people will play the game and for whatever the fuck reason, due to the nature of who they are, it might not be for them. But I'm gonna be real. That's one of those games where I can't fathom how somebody could play it and say they don't like it. But I'm not gonna like say you're an idiot or anything. That's something I'll never be able to fathom. It's like cereal, nigga. It's like, who don't like a bowl of cereal? It's like, who don't like waffles or pancakes? You know what I mean? Like, bro, everybody likes a waffle or a pancake. Hell, but there's those people who be like, nah, I don't like it. I'm like, damn. All right, well, shit, you just kind of weird, I guess. The game's good, but for me, its optimizations were bad. Yeah, boy, you know, Smack, I enjoyed your party, bro, but you didn't have Bud Light, man. You know, I enjoyed the party. It was cool and all, but you didn't have Bud Light in the fridge, dude. But hey, you know what? Respect to you. Chat, y'all don't have to question mark if you know what I mean. I'm kind of egging that on, but I'm just saying, hey, oh my God. That's my vote for Claire Obscure. Game of the year, not even a fucking question, chat.